Hello everyone and welcome to another video on the channel. Today's video I think is episode 35 of the watch pile. Got quite a few different choices today. I'll be honest, there are two films here, Stuart and Roy's picks, that unfortunately, if they do end up getting picked, there's just absolutely no way I'm going to be able to get them watched. So going forward, I will say, if you choose a film, if it's over 3 hours, it's excluded, because there's no way. I record these videos on a weeknight. There is absolutely no way in hell that I can watch a 3-hour film on a weeknight. I would fall asleep. The video wouldn't get made. So for it to be fair and for a video to be able to be made every week, I'm going to say going forward, any film that is 3 hours long, it's 3 hours long, that you've picked, unfortunately, I'm just not going to be able to watch. So I have got them here. If either Braveheart or Cleopatra does get watched, what I will do, or get picked, what I'll do is I'll set it aside, whatever one gets picked, and I shall watch it on the weekend and do a special video talking about it. And obviously then I'll pick something else out. Hopefully it's not Braveheart or Cleopatra, or vice versa. And I'll watch that instead, so you still get to hear my thoughts on it just later on. So anyway, yeah, I'll probably tell you what we so yeah, Cleopatra was chosen by Stuart. So yeah, epic, historical epic. Now, I'm not a huge fan of historical epics. I know Stuart is. And the time on this one has put me off. It's 251 minutes, which I think is about 4 hours. And I'm dreading. I don't usually dread watching many films, but I'm dreading watching this. I just know. I know the type of person that I am. I'm going to lose attention during this film. I'm going to be in and out of it. That's not to say it's not going to be a great film. Just because of the way I am, there's no way I'm going to be able to 100% focus on a 4-hour film that's a historical epic like this, sort of like Swords and Sandals. Like, it was the same for Spartacus. I was in and out of that because I just can't focus on films like that for that long. But yeah, I'm still interested to watch it to see what it's like, because I've watched it then as well. But yeah, that's Cleopatra. Then we have Paul's pick, which was Tigerland, a Joel Schumacher film. You got Colin Farrell, Matthew Davis, Clifton Collins Jr., Cole Hauser. Yeah, don't know any of the other names. A war film, a Vietnam War film by the looks of things. Yeah, could be a good one, that one. So yeah, that's Tigerland. Then we have Ash's pick, which was Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? One of the few George Clooney films that I haven't actually seen yet. And I do like a good Coen Brothers film, and I've heard this is pretty good, so great choice, Ash. Then we have Kenny's pick, which was The Brothers McMullen, which is an Edward Burns film. Looks like it's set in about Irish Catholics, probably set in New York, I'd imagine, or Boston maybe. Yeah, could be a good one. I like these sorts of indie films, as you know. Then we have Angelo's pick. He's gone for a Denzel Washington film called Out of Time, which is actually also a Cole Franklin film. Got Eva Mendes, Sanaa Lathan, Dean Cain. Yeah, could be a good one, this one. So, Out of Time. Another Denzel Washington film. Excuse me, I've got a sneeze. Oh, excuse me. This time chosen by Giz, and we have American Gangster, Ridley Scott film, also starring Russell Crowe. This one appeals to me more than most of Ridley Scott's films. I do like a good crime gangster type thriller, so this one could be good. But again, this one's nearly 3 hours, so it's cutting it very fine. But I should just be able to manage this one if it does get picked. So yeah, that's American Gangster. And the last one, as I said, Roy picked, which was Braveheart, Mel Gibson, a classic I've not seen yet, which Roy was shocked at. And again, it's 170 minutes, so I probably, although saying that, Alexa, how long is 170 minutes?
Good afternoon, Oliver. 170 minutes is 2 hours and 50 minutes.
Might be able to get this watched. I think the only one that's completely ruled out is Cleopatra, but if I put this one on at like 7 o'clock, be finished by 10, just before 10, so that would be perfect really. So yeah, that one is doable. So yeah, Braveheart. And what I've done for the Brothers McMullen, I've pulled out Nocturnal Animals to make it fair. And for Out of Time, I picked another Denzel one out, which is Malcolm X. So take them out and we shall get shuffling them. And I'm going to go for this one, which is Nocturnal Animals, which means it's the Brothers McMullen. It's only an hour and a half, bargain. So what I'll probably do, I'll probably watch this at like 6 o'clock. It means it finishes at what, 7:30. Then I could probably watch another film. I've already got my own. Probably won't watch anything else from here because I've picked up quite a few things I want to watch. But yeah, it's good that it's only an hour and a half. Gives me a chance to watch another film after, like I did last week. And I have just the film. I think I might watch Roadhouse. But yeah, so I'm gonna stick the Brothers McMullen on in about an hour and come back to you once I've seen it and let you know my thoughts. So I should be back later. So I just got done watching the Brothers McMullen, and yeah, it's a decent film. I like, as you know, I like a good indie film, and this definitely fits into that category. Just about a group of brothers, and they're basically living together, and it's just about the different brothers with their different things. One of the brothers is debating having an affair. The other brother he's a commitment phobe or whatever they call them, but meets a girl that he actually really likes. And the other one's just a hopeless romantic. The youngest one thinks he knows who he wants to be with for the rest of his life, and is sort of getting sort of advice from the middle brother, who's the one that won't stick down a relationship. And yeah, it was a decent film. Hour and a half. Yeah, I'd watch it again, I think. And I read apparently that they're doing a sequel. This is 30 years old now, and finally a sequel is being made. I think it's shot already. I think it was filmed the last few months. I think it's going to be called The Family McMullen. Two of the brothers and Connie Britton are going to be in it. So yeah, could be an interesting one when that comes out. I wonder if Searchlight will be distributing it though. Yeah, so like I said, enjoyable film. Edward Burns, good directorial debut. Be interested to see some other films by him now. I do believe he did one with Jennifer Aniston and Cameron Diaz, which I have in that set. I can see it from, is it called She's the One? I think that's what it's called. I think that was an Edward Burns film as well, but not too sure what other films he's directed. So if you have any other ones that he's directed that you want to let me know, recommend down below, be much appreciated. So yeah, that's this week's Watch the Brothers McMullen. So we're back on to shelf number 2 this week. So, and I'll flip this so you can see all that. Hold it back a bit. So here we go. Army of Darkness excluded until I've seen the first 2 Evil Dead films, obviously. So that's that one there. Put that back. Funny Cows a rewatch. Police Academy 1's excluded, and both the Shanghai films would be rewatches. thinking that 9-movie western set. I've only seen, is it Big Jake and The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance. The first, Final Destination, is excluded, so it'd be number 2. Family Plot's excluded from the Hitchcock set, so it'd be all the others. Stuart Little's probably a rewatch, to be honest. King Kong's a rewatch. And the first, Nightmare on Elm Street's excluded. I have seen that one. Go up here now. Renegades is a rewatch. And yeah, that's it there. So good ones on that shelf, and they all fell over. I'll sort them out in a minute. Oh dear, always happens, always the way. I'll sort them out in a minute then. Hang on, let's grab them quickly so they're all together. Always the way. So yeah, let me know. Pick your film from that shelf that you want me to pick out for you for the next episode next week. Yeah, definitely some interesting titles on there. It's a shame I can't get around to all of the ones that are picked now, but just if I did that, then I wouldn't get a chance to see any of the other films that I've picked up recently that I really want to watch, because I know I used to, but it's quite difficult doing that way. But I might do it in and out again. Depends what I've got to watch, to be honest with you. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on the Brothers McMullen down below if you've seen it. And as I said, let me know what you want me to pick out for you for the next video. If you like the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Turn your notification bell on so you know when I have a new video uploaded to the channel. Comment down below anything and everything. As you know, I always take the time to get back to anyone that leaves me a comment because I really do appreciate it. And that's it. So until next time, everyone, take care. Goodbye.